Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Troy Hines, and this is another episode of META H.A.N.D.S Boxing. If you could be so kind, hit the like button, the bell icon, and follow us here on YouTube, as we're going to have some amazing upcoming shows, predictions, analyses, and fighter interviews. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. Let me take you on an electrifying journey into the world of boxing and the spectacular rise of the undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Can we get a round of applause for this extraordinary athlete who has achieved the status of undisputed in not one, but two weight classes? That's right, folks. He's joining the legendary ranks of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, Manny Pacquiao, and Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Now, let me tell you something, and I don't say this lightly. Terrence "Bud" Crawford looked like an absolute beast in that fight. I mean, have we ever seen him look that dominant before? It was like he had all of the speed, the skill, the power, and the ring IQ packed into one explosive package. But hold on, there's more to this story. Did you notice the bags under Errol's eyes when he entered the ring? Oh, yes, it's true. And I'm not a doctor, but I do have a degree in kinesiological science, and those bags indicated that something was off. Was it the aftermath of making weight, or could it have been linked to a traumatic head injury that affected his balance? I'm just raising questions. The bags under the eyes are also known as periorbital edemas. Now, let me tell you about this intriguing revelation from BDA Boxing. I do have the link in the description. BDA Boxing did an amazing job. Kudos to them. Respect to them for the doctor that they had on that was talking about MTBIs and TBIs, or those fancy brain traumatic injuries, and how they can reveal themselves at different times. Was Errol compromised? That's the million-dollar question. Picture this. A dramatic moment in the fight. Errol goes down and the ring doctor comes in like lightning. Were they onto something? Did they sense something was off with Errol? I'm telling you, it was intense. I have never seen a doctor run to the aid of a fighter that fast in such a short period of time. This was not after he had taken significant punishment from Terrence "Bud" Crawford. This was in the beginning. Now, if you're curious, and I know you are, check out the links in the description to some mind-blowing studies by NIH and Science Direct. We're talking brain changes, post-traumatic brain injury, long-term effects that can manifest themselves later on in balance impairments due to neurological damage. It's like uncovering a boxing mystery right in front of our eyes. Now, don't get me wrong. Terrence "Bud" Crawford did exactly what he was supposed to do: dominate the fight. He is a force to be reckoned with, and he showed mercy on Errol at times. Can you believe that? Let's not brush off the possibility that the outcome may have played out differently if the circumstances were a bit altered. You know what they say, the devil's in the details, so go back, rewatch the fight. Look at Errol's eyes, his legs, and ask yourself these questions. Did Errol Spence have it all together? Was there something more going on? Excuses or not, we owe it to the sport to explore every angle. In the end, folks, whether you believe it or not, whether you believe Errol was at his absolute best or not, one thing remains clear. Terrence "Bud" Crawford is now the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. He earned that title in spectacular fashion. Let's celebrate this remarkable achievement while keeping an open mind about the events that unfolded that night. So grab some popcorn, buckle up your seatbelts, and stay tuned to the captivating world of boxing, because there's never a dull moment, especially when we have athletes like Terrence "Bud" Crawford taking the center stage with Eminem. Let's keep the passion alive, folks. Let's keep the excitement flowing. Thank you. That's all I got. This is Troy Hines. This is META H.A.N.D.S Boxing. Stick and move.